哈哈哈。Immediately we have 2 viewers. Yes, yes. What? 直播了，今晚。Oh, immediately we have 2 viewers and another crazy tea processing day. 我可能要坐着呢。我坐那边好吧。Hang on, I'm a seat. And you still see beautiful sky, wonderful people, and the tasty tea trees. We are now at Pinglin, and it's probably dinner time over there in the States. Also, other maybe people are waking up in Europe. I'm not very sure about that. But welcome to the live channel of Taiwan Sourcing at Yunnan Sourcing. Okay, I am now at the plantation at Pinglin. Wonderful day today. Hola, Devon Ford. You always catch up on us. Good. And this is legendary Pu-erh varietal. Okay, originated from China, now being cultivated in Taiwan by Mr. Chen, which is on my right. 哎，陈爸，请问这个种多久？10年？
要查才知道，看起来像是第5年。
第5年了啊！
3、4、5，
啊，苗怎么弄到的？
哇，
就买哦。
山里面那个山里面100年老茶树，
野生采下来扦插这样。
对对。
哇靠！ Okay, so interesting fact and story about the tea tree you're looking at right here. 哎，百瑞香原本是福建的，对不对？
武夷山。
武夷啊，哈，
中国10大名虫嘛。
哎。So it's a very famous varietal, okay, Pu-erh. You might find the same tea on Yunnan Sourcing, but it's very difficult to find in Taiwan. And we found it here. And this varietal, this tea tree came from the mountain, or on the other side, inside. Okay, it's an old tree, probably over 100 years old. So it's pretty tall right now. And Mr. Chen brought some of the twig or back around 5 years ago and begin planting this very special varietal here right at Pinglin. Well, still in Pinglin, but this mountain, not another mountain. Pinglin is quite big, and there are a lot of different small mountains, as you can see in the video over here. Okay, the tea tree come from over there, and pretty tall tree according to Mr. Chen. And he shared with us some of the tea process from that tree before. Very powerful tree, and we are glad we're using this varietal here. And if possible, we would like to share some of our knowledge with Mr. Chen to process tea that's warm for the body. And let's see what kind of Chinese medicine effect this tea varietal can reach. Yeah. Because this is a absolutely new attempt and experience, so we are not sure what we will get from this. So that's all. And if you knew our schedule, we were processing Nan'ao Pacific Bud or Pacific Petal yesterday at Nan'ao. And updating news, I will check out the recording. Love it. Thank you. Ronin. Hello, Ronin. So the processing, tea processing at Nan'ao was a big, no exaggeration, huge success. And I'm very grateful for that. With all sort of miracles, the weather is a miracle. We can find plucking labor is a miracle. The timing is a miracle. Everything is just perfect. Okay, peach perfect. The tea cannot be better than what we reached yesterday. Yeah, and today we only, and I'm going to share some of the current tea status in Taiwan with you a bit. So we are heavily dependent on the plucking labor. Okay, if it's not available, it will be a painful experience because there will be no there will be tea material around us, like you're seeing here, but there will be no one to pluck it. Okay, fortunately, and good karma, thanks to Mr. Chen, we are able to find 5 plucking lady today. Only 5, and they are working right here. Okay, diligently, they are plucking the tea today, and that's all we got. And which indicates the tea production for this batch will be very small as well. And the plucking labor thing is really a huge matter in the tea industry in Taiwan now, because the labor cost here is way too low, and the governments do not allow legal foreign labor to do this kind of work. I don't know why. And as a result, in the deep mountain with a commercial like Lishan, Fuzhou-san, Alishan, there will be a lot of illegal labor. Okay, they are good, they are quite skilled, but they are just not legally okay to do the work. So resulting a lack of labor, and a farm like this will have problems, will suffer from the problem of unable to find enough labor to do the material plucking. Okay, so it is a miracle today has the labor, and I had a good rest yesterday a bit, and we made it. And we're here plucking tea, not me, but the ladies plucking tea. Yes. And let me show you the tea tree really quick if you are very new to tea plucking and tea tree, okay? So here we go. This is a quite tender bud, okay? So this is a pluck already tea. On my left, there is a non-plucked one. I'm going to show you where, here we go. This one could be plucked. So normally we would like to have a, but this is not mature. Oh, here. Let me show you this one right here. So this one is quite mature. You will see the bud. You'll see a bud over here, right? With 2 leaves properly open. This is half open leaf compared to this one. So very mature leaf for oolong tea material. And but it's too low, so the lady didn't pluck it. And I will do it for them later. And normally a 3rd leaf is okay if it's tender enough, and this one is tender enough, so you can actually pluck 3 leaf for the next material. The next leaf, this one is tender too, but a little bit too old and a little bit fiberized, so you won't pick that tea leaves neither. And on this side, you'll see a very old leaf like this. Okay, very hard, not tender anymore. We won't choose this for tea processing because it would do no good. That's a basic of tea plucking right here. I just show it to you. I hope you like it. And yes, and currently we're just waiting for the new batch of tea to be ready and to go to the factory so we can do further processing. And that's all for now, I guess. If you have any question, now is a Q&A time. Feel free to ask. I will answer you as thoroughly as possible as I can. I use 3 S over there. That is outstanding. I have a very, very good English grammatical skill, as you can tell. Wonderful place. The elevation here is around 500 meters, as I can recall. Again, elevation is not a key to have a bad flavor. No, they just have no flavor. Okay, so we won't use it. They don't have flavor. They have nothing to be transformed from. It's too fiberized. Yeah, so we won't use it. It's not usable neither. And do I drink Pu-erh? I used to drink a lot of Pu-erh. And do I still drink it? Not as much anymore, but it's a good tea as long as you know how to utilize it with occasion, with proper occasion. It's good. It's good. But no, I don't drink it that often anymore. Taiwan has good aging conditions. Well, if the air is clean, not too humid, and no pollution, air pollution mostly, it's good aging condition. And by the way, we are going to offer some aging pu'er that's aged in Taiwan soon, but not now. We will probably have it in 2 weeks. If everything goes well, we will have it. We will have a special pu'er section on Taiwan sourcing. I hope you are excited about that news. News and questions. Yes, Ronin. Any oh. The sun is blocked. So I hope that answered you well. I hope you are satisfied with it. And for people who just joined, feel free to ask questions. I drink I drink the tea we processed, basically. Namely the Overlord, Pacific Battle, the tea that's fermented in oolong way traditionally. That's what I drink every day. I also drink aganeta, and what else? Black tea as well. What's your current favorite YST? I am not very sure because I am too busy going around. But I can definitely tell you my favorite TST. If that's what you would like to know, please let me know now and I will tell you. 有点虫哎。Do you want to know what's my favorite TST, my friend? Or we can become a calm YouTube channel with natural sound right now. Okay, I'm just waiting for a response, okay? Otherwise, I will feel a bit, a bit disappointed. Okay, what's my favorite TST? Favorite, my most favorite. The first, 等一下哦 with quality and quality and price ratio, the best one is Wooden Magpie, I would say, made from Yunnan varietal number 20, grown in Dazhuang village in Minjian at elevation around 180 meters. It's probably currently the best price ratio, cost effect ratio tea, I would say, for oolong tea. That tea is, for what you pay for, that tea has basically a lot of things to not just taste with, but to store with, to play with. It's just great, that tea. Yeah, Yinxiang, Wooden Magpie. For the next one, let me think a bit. Let me tell you about the black tea. For black tea, I will say Nectar Melody. Nectar Melody is a black tea made from Rhythm 21, Hongyun varietal. We have a strong buck bitterness for that tea. And it tastes very, very unusual. Okay, you probably won't find anything similar to that Nectar Melody in the market right now. And we're not sure we're able to create the same tea this year. Let's hope we can this year, and I will ask Mr. Ye family around, see if they have the same materials for us to work with again. And that's a black tea. And if you would like to know next oolong, let me think a bit. My favorite, maybe something special. I think one of the very special tea we made on Taiwan sourcing is Frosty Serpent, a tea from Qilai Mountain. It's a tea pluck in January. Normally nobody pluck tea in January, but we don't know why. At that elevation at 2,000 meters, that tea was able to grow, just got frostbite. So we made it into a very powerful winter rhythm tea, Frosty Serpent. A great, wonderful tea, and it has been aging for over 1 year now. It has transformed very, very gently with strong body and unique flavor. If unique flavor is what you're looking for, that tea will be the tea. Frosty Serpent. Yes. Does that answer your question, people? If no, I will keep continuing. Yeah, got frostbite. And we didn't have really proper equipment to record stuff at the time, so we didn't do much recording, and it was way too cold up there. The village was really, really cold and rainy, so we're paying a lot of attention to how to survive. Okay, how to survive instead of how to record the tea. And Frosty Serpent, we have some really special experience with Frosty Serpent. That tea is really special and got frostbite. So if you will notice it got a little bit fiberized, and the tea soup looks quite differently. Keep making organic heavy roast. It will soon buy more. Okay, thank you, sir. That tea is not bad. And if you would like some really, really heavily roasted tea, let me think. For a tea we process for our own, we don't really make much heavy roasted one again, because we want to keep the original footprint of the draft tea as much as possible while balancing with the roasting level. So I can't think of any right now. We have Overlord is a bit roasted at temperature at around 90 to 95 Celsius, because we is a varietal that truly you don't really need. So Suckbird, allow me to share some of my experience with you. So the key of whether tea can be really properly aging or not is determined by the draft tea. Okay, the draft tea has to be properly done for it to have that aging potential. Okay, that 等一下 lichen roasting is more. Yeah, Emperor Dongding is actually not bad. That one is not bad for roasting. And the same farmer, they are trying to work with organic material since last year. And the tea will require around 2 to 3 years to grow properly for the first pluck. So Mr. Joe, the friend, they are working on it. So we hope we will have organic material to work with at Lugu Dongding next year or a year later. Okay, we hope we will have that. And if we properly done that, we will probably not do super heavy roasting neither. We will just do overload roasting, like 90 to 95, no more than 100 Celsius. Because again, as I said, we would like to maintain that original footprint of the draft tea, so we can taste that. How do you say, the actual content inside the tea. For this year, I have a lot of tea that I'm excited for this year. I weigh a lot. The Liu Gui wild tea, the Qinxing Oolong, and the Hongxing varietal we processed yesterday at Nan'ao. A lot. And this one as well, because this is a whole new experience. We never have experience with this varietal, and it's grown here. So I am looking forward to it. So the aging thing. The first thing to identify is the original footprint, whether the draft tea was processed properly or not. Oh, you were in the Chinatown, I guess, Ronin. Yes, there are some good tea vendor over there, and I'm glad you mentioned there are some good tea vendor over there, and they have some very great service. It's a wonderful place to be at. So yes, and any aging question you would like to ask? Then we'll get picked today. So optimistically speaking, let me do a calculation. 我想一下啊，大概60斤. So raw material around 36 kilograms. Processing be 10 kilograms, I say. That's all for this season, maybe, because Mr. Chen is having problem finding labor to do the tea plucking, and the young generation doesn't like tea plucking, so draft tea is in fact good, or you wouldn't be. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. It has that roasting flavor, and we offer it because some people like that roasting flavor, and it's not bad. And for aging, yes, it will work. But it's a, as I said, for if you want to know a tea will be good for aging or not, roasting is not the vital factor. The vital factor is again still the draft tea. Okay, roasting is more flavor related, not aging related. I hope that clarify my my understanding here. However, we varietal and some varietal like 红心 varietal, 铁观音 varietal, we varietal will require some roasting, medium roasting to bring out its true potential. For 百瑞香, from what I'm seeing now, it might not require so, although it's a rock tea varietal, but we will see how the draft tea perform, and I will discuss. Yes, then that's totally fine. Yes. However, you can try some of our lighter but but uh, but but powerful tea. Okay, maybe begin with Overlord, then try some tea like Pacific Paddle or so on. It will work. And back to roasting a bit. So I was discussing with our roasting master, Mr. Zhuang, to see if this varietal fits the category of proper roasting or not. Okay. And it's 22 minutes into this live recording. I hope you enjoy it. If you do, please like and share, and better even subscribe Yunnan Sourcing channel and Taiwan Sourcing channel. And we're working on a video for Taiwan Sourcing channel right now about Inzhi Hongxin processing. I hope we can have it uploaded soon. We are working on that right now, and I hope you like that news. If no more further question, I am going to let the video run a little bit so we can enjoy a serenity over here with the nature, and I'm going to end the video. And again, thanks to Scott Wilson, we have this wonderful opportunity to share this beautiful island with you. Yeah. Thank you guys. Really thank you for being here. And Canadian 10A, I have a bad news. We are still not able to ship tea to Canada yet. We are waiting for the shipping ban to be lifted, so please hold a bit more. Very like Kia, huh? Oh. Okay, we are leaving. I will see you next time. Bye bye.